Welcome to the ultimate Tolkien Tournament. This is Middle-earth Madness.
Woo!
Yes, welcome Tolkien friends, or welcome back. We are here for another bracket region breakdown, this time the Eriador region.
I'm still in my comfy hobbit hole.
Ooh, I'm jealous.
In my armchair.
I'm floating over the entire map of
dude.
Middle-earth.
I had a weird experience just now. I poured some milk because it's in the morning, and it is definitely spoiled. And I took a sip right before. That's what I was doing, wiping off my tongue and all that stuff. It is horrible.
Dude, did you know the Mongolians conquered empires by drinking a lot of that stuff, and they could get drunk off it?
Dude, and
yak
then
milk.
And then
fermented yak
people.
milk. I'm just saying, it worked for them.
They conquered them by breathing on them. Just left Mordor, and now I have dragon breath.
Speaking of dragon breath, we got a dragon in this region. It's Glaurung is our 2 seed. We got Feanor is our 1 seed in Eriador. We have Glorfindel as the 4. And we have Fingon the Valiant as the 3. So how do you guys see this region breaking down? You see any lesser than 5 seeds, any 6, 7, 8, 9, or double-digit seeds making a run out of here? Let's start with Chucky.
No, pretty. What's the 11-6 again? Sorry, do you mind clicking on that?
Beorn against
that's the one I have.
Karkaroff.
Yeah, so I have Beorn winning that one.
Yeah, me too.
That's a classic, beast versus beast type. So anything could kind of happen. I mean, and I think that's a really good, intriguing 6-11. I'm going Beorn. Obviously, it's interesting in terms of his shape shifting. I won't get into too far into that. I'm assuming he's in his bear form.
I kind of set his stats up such that he would fight mostly in that form.
Yeah. Okay. Then Beorn in that one. Not a whole lot of upsets otherwise. Bulg gets stomped by Glorfindel.
Yeah.
And so here I have Glorfindel meeting up with Feanor.
Oh yeah. Out here, huh?
That's where the upset happens.
Ooh, Glorfindel over Feanor.
Yep.
I
have that too,
man. Do you?
Buddy. Why not?
Yeah.
Why would Glorfindel not? I mean, yeah.
He was around in the first age. He might have even known Feanor.
Yeah, and Feanor's silly. He's stupid. He's gonna do something stupid and get too cocky. He's like Allen Iverson or something. I don't know.
Yeah, the Tolkien word you're looking for is fey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you talking about practice?
Great word. Talking about practice? No, I'm talking about games.
Games.
Yeah. Practice.
Maybe that was a little unfair to Allen Iverson. He was cool. But anyways, Feanor, I can't have him going all the way. I know you probably do as your favorite, but I have Glorfindel upsetting him. On the bottom half of this, I have on Calagon Glaurung, get those dragons mixed up.
You don't think Bard can get another lucky arrow in there?
No, not with that dragon. No.
Yeah.
That's an intriguing matchup because of that factor. That kind of reminds me of the Dane Treebeard thing. It has a little bit of lore kind of built into it to start off. Excuse me, but no way. Glaurung. I mean, that was lucky with Smaug to begin with.
Oh, totally.
Right? And if we're going on books, there was only the one black arrow.
Only the one.
So that's I don't know. Again, I don't want to get too into the details on people's armaments, but I would assume even if he has it in this, kind of like the Morgul blade, he's only got one shot with it.
Right.
So that's how I'm
He
thinking
doesn't-
about it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Do you think he
unlikely
went
to-
and retrieved the original Black Arrow?
From the lake? I don't know if he's that good at swimming.
Yeah, the skin diving tech wasn't quite there for the lakemen, I don't believe.
Yeah.
Consult the lore on that one.
Pull up the 710, please.
Sure.
Turin.
Yeah, we got Turin against Maeglin.
Yeah, so Son of Feanor could be interesting. You know, theoretically, you could have a Son of Feanor versus Feanor at the end, but no.
Oh, no, you're Maedhros. So,
Sorry. Yeah.
Elf, son of Eöl.
Got it. Yeah. Silmarillion knowledge is slightly rusty. My bad.
All good.
Turin wins this one, I think.
Yeah, and he's got the dragon helm of Dorlomin, so his armor stats are a little jacked compared to most mortal men in the field. And he's got a fell blade as well.
Yeah.
Uh,
he's the one with that black sword, right?
Angriel, man, the name's escaping me. But yeah, he does have a meteorite made blade. That was handed down to him.
Yeah.
So yes, he's going to do some damage. He's a pretty dangerous 7, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What about? So you guys already called Beorn. I like that pick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so who do you have in the bottom region squaring off against Glorfindel?
Glaurung, yeah.
Josh, you got Glaurung too?
Let's see. I have Fingon. I have Fingon going against Glaurung, and then Glaurung coming out of that. Glaurung versus Glorfindel. Glorfindel coming out of that. Let's see.
I think that's the same as me.
I have Thranduil upsetting.
Ooh, that's your 12-5 against Maedhros.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was the son of Feanor that Chucky thought we were talking about for a second there. He's on the top half of the bracket, right? So, and he looks very similar, come to think of it, as Maeglin.
Yeah. I just think that one shot, like I'm thinking Battle for Middle-earth 2 here, that one shot that he has, if you can get a lucky shot in, I think that 12-5 flips into his.
Those ranged folks always have a chance of that upset, right?
Yeah, definitely. And he's a good pick, I'll tell you, because he's unbelievable from ranged in this one. I mean, not unbelievable, I guess you have to say, but those Greenwood archers from Mirkwood. This is Legolas's dad, king of Mirkwood, previously Greenwood, and so he is a hell of an archer.
Yeah, can you click on the 8-9, the Turgon versus Asgalagala?
Your boy Zach Wild?
Yeah. Well, so like I chose Turgon because I feel like this guy, the overlay needs to be dropped. Sorry.
Oh yeah, we are not seeing this. Hold on. Wait for it. Gotcha.
Yeah, so this 9 character, how do you say his name?
Azagal.
Of Belaga, right?
Of Belagos.
I feel like he's the type of guy who's got to say his full name and title before he swings. Everything has to be epic, like that's the way he looks. So I think Turgon's going to sweep in there, in the middle of him yelling about his name and title and all that stuff. Done.
Yeah.
That's a good one though.
But
that is a good one.
Feanor takes that guy out. Glorfindel comes out. Yeah, in this bracket, Glorfindel's the winner.
I have Azaghal winning that one, by the way.
Oh yeah,
Azaghal over Feanor?
No. In the 8-9.
Sorry. Yeah,
over Turgon.
Yeah. Yep. Turgon's he's a difficult guy to call. People will notice and probably object to him being so low as an 8 here, and that's fair. But my argument would be, he's holding an early version of Gandalf's sword. Better known as Glamdring. Sorry, Glamdring. Before this is the origin of Glamdring out there in Gondolin, but the problem is he barely uses it on the page. So he defends he defends his city. He's king of Gondolin. He defends his city for a minute, and then gets sacked and wrecked by the greatest army, that we see in the first age with Balrogs and dragons. So, point is, what does that really tell us? It doesn't. It's not much of a data point, right? He valiantly goes down swinging, and that's all we have on the guy.
It was Ecthelion who used Glamdring, right? Later.
Well, it was
Ecthelion.
Ecthelion.
Gothmog, right?
Correct.
Sorry.
Not Turgon.
Or they killed each other, from what I remember.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And then they smashed down the towers of the city, and they fell on Turgon.
Yeah.
And the guy you've already touched on, Glorfindel, leads the Exodus, leads Tuor and Idrial and the rest of Gondolin out the secret path. And then, but Turgon, that's why he's so low anyway. So I don't blame you for calling the 9-8 here.
A building takes him out?
Pretty much, yeah. Collapses on him.
Weak.
A building ripped down by dragons. So, I mean, it's not like you can really fault the guy. But
it's just like having lunch and then...
I mean, he's out there swinging, but someone, ostensibly one of his household or Glorfindel, picks up Glamdring and hauls it out of there, and...
Nice.
And I think Throndor, the eagle, comes and snatches his body. I could be mistaken about that. I know he helps out a lot of the elves once they fall. But yeah, that's pretty much a recap of this region, guys. Any closing thoughts on the Eriador region?
Glorfindel's coming out. I have Glorfindel versus Glaurung at the end. Adam, I think I saw you have Feanor, predictably.
Yep.
Interesting.
Have to.
Yeah.
I don't really have too many upsets here, man. It's very chalky.
Yeah.
Bolg has no chance.
Yeah.
No. It's like FAU.
I think, again, Turgon can pull this 7-2 against Glaurung. I didn't call it, though. I think Glaurung does go down, but to Fingon. But
yeah,
that's why they play the games.
Yeah,
we'll see
Earl the young. Try again next year when you are, Earl the experienced. But this year you are going down.
Yeah, probably. All right, thanks, fellas. Tune in for the last of the 4 regions, and we'll catch you guys shortly.